The Enchanted Painting. Long ago, in a quiet village nestled between rolling hills, there lived a boy named Theo who loved to draw. His small cottage was filled with sketches of the world around him, majestic mountains, blooming flowers, and shimmering rivers. Yet, despite his many creations, Theo's favorite was a blank canvas that hung above his bed. This canvas was unlike the others. It was a gift from his late grandfather, who had whispered to him on the day he gave it, "This canvas is enchanted. Paint on it with your heart, and you'll find a world unlike any other." Theo often stared at the canvas, wondering what his grandfather's words meant. He had tried to paint on it before, but nothing extraordinary happened. Still, he kept it, feeling a strange connection to it, as though it held secrets he wasn't ready to uncover. One stormy night, the wind howled and rain tapped against his window. Theo lay in bed, unable to sleep. The flickering of the oil lamp cast shadows that danced on the walls. As he glanced at the canvas, he felt an inexplicable pull, as though it was calling to him. Unable to resist, Theo lit his lantern, grabbed his brushes, and sat before the canvas. He hesitated for a moment, then dipped his brush into vibrant paints and began to work. Stroke by stroke, he painted a meadow with golden grass that swayed in the breeze. He added sparkling streams winding through the fields and a sky bursting with the hues of dawn. A large tree with sprawling branches stood at the meadow's edge, its leaves shimmering with a silvery glow. As he painted, the canvas began to glow softly, the colors coming to life in a way Theo had never seen before. When the last stroke was complete, something incredible happened. The canvas rippled like water, and a warm light filled the room. Before Theo could blink, he was pulled into the canvas, the world around him dissolving into a swirl of colors. When the light faded, Theo found himself standing in the very meadow he had painted. The air was warm and fragrant, carrying the sweet scent of flowers. The golden grass whispered softly in the breeze, and the stream's gentle melody filled the air. Birds with rainbow-colored feathers flitted from branch to branch, their songs harmonizing with the babbling stream. Theo looked around in wonder, his heart pounding with excitement. "Welcome, Theo," came a small, musical voice. Startled, Theo turned to see a tiny, glowing fairy perched on a flower. Her wings shimmered like crystal, and her eyes sparkled with kindness. "Who are you?" Theo asked, his voice filled with awe. "I'm Lila, the guardian of this world," she said with a warm smile. "You created this place with your heart. Every detail you see comes from your imagination." Theo's eyes widened. "This is my painting? I'm really here." Lila nodded. "Yes, this world exists because of you. It is a reflection of your thoughts, your dreams, and your emotions. You have a rare gift, Theo." Theo grinned, thrilled by the idea. "Can I explore?" "Of course," Lila said, her voice like a soft chime. "But remember, this world mirrors your heart. If you feel fear or anger, it may change." Theo nodded, eager to see more. He wandered through the meadow, marveling at the wonders around him. The flowers danced as he passed, their petals glowing with colors he couldn't name. He climbed the silver-leaf tree and sat on one of its sturdy branches, watching the sky paint itself in shifting hues of orange, pink, and purple. Each moment felt like a dream. As he explored, Theo discovered more incredible sights. He found a pond where crystal-clear water reflected the sky like a mirror. Beneath its surface swam fish with scales that glittered like gemstones. He followed the stream to a hill where butterflies the size of his hand flitted about, their wings leaving trails of sparkling dust. Hours passed like minutes, and Theo felt more alive than ever. But as the sun dipped below the horizon, he began to think of home. A pang of worry struck him. What if I can't go back? he thought. The once bright meadow began to darken, and a chill crept into the air. The golden grass turned gray, and the cheerful birds flew away. Even the stream's melody grew faint. Lila appeared, her glow dim. Theo, this world reflects your feelings. Stay calm and remember the joy you felt here. Only then can you restore the balance. Theo took a deep breath, closing his eyes. He thought of his happiest memories, playing games with his grandfather, sketching under the warm sun, and dreaming of adventures. He remembered the wonder he had felt exploring the meadow, the thrill of creating something beautiful. Slowly, the darkness lifted. The meadow brightened once more, and the air filled with warmth and light. Lila smiled. "You've done well, Theo. You're ready to return." She waved her tiny hand, and the canvas appeared before him, glowing softly. Theo hesitated, looking around at the magical world he had created. "Will I ever see this place again?" he asked. Lila nodded. "This world will always be here, waiting for you. As long as you create with your heart, you can return." With a deep breath, Theo stepped through the canvas. The swirl of colors enveloped him, and when he opened his eyes, he was back in his room. The storm outside had passed, leaving a peaceful night. The enchanted canvas now showed the meadow he had visited, its glowing colors a reminder of the incredible journey he had taken. From that day on, Theo painted with even more passion, knowing that his imagination could bring worlds to life. And every night, as he drifted off to sleep, he dreamed of his enchanted meadow, where magic and adventure awaited.